Happy Easter, everyone. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Tyler, you look so fly. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Welcome to another Sully Side Quest. My name is Tyler, aka Sully, because that's my middle name. And I'm excited to play some Minecraft today. We play Minecraft every single day until we finish the entire Bible. So this world, the world of Eden, is going to just expand and expand and expand until we read the entire Bible. I've never committed to a Minecraft world like this. I would always end in the 2-week Minecraft phase, right? So let's get into this. This is Eden. There we are. What is up, Maple? What is up, Maple? Good morning. Good morning and happy Easter. Hello, Jabba. Oh, Maple gave me a phantom membrane. That's cool. Whoa. Get behind me, zombie. Jabba. Not cool, Jabba. Okay, so the past few days we've been doing some cool things. Let me go ahead and start the timer. We finished, which I'm seeing some spots there I'm going to have to fix. We finished that yesterday of, whoa. What's up with all these baby zombies? Look at him. His little eyes coming out of the helmet. Dude, you realize you look dumb, right? What you got here? I need to put something on my Silk Touch pickaxe. I want to put mending on my Silk Touch if I have enough. Yes, there we go. That way we can have that. What was I saying? Okay, so we have been doing a lot of things. We have built this barn, this factory over here. The inside is pretty much finished. We've built this bridge over here, which is simple, but I love it. Yet I love it. I just think it looks so cool. If there's any way to texture it, I may in the future, but I just love the simplicity of it. And then up there, we finished putting leaves on the tree. So we have all these things. This is the Renaissance chapter, things that I would like to do that we are going to think about. Of course, I want to go to the Nether at some point. That's kind of a future thing. But I want to make a sugarcane farm so we can get rid of all the sugarcane outside. And I also would like to build maybe I don't have it on here. Let me write it down. Whatchamacallit? Help me with my memory. Bamboo farm. Bamboo. Both of them I want to be automatic. Bamboo automatic. But that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Right? And what I want to do is build them in here. And so, I don't know what to do first. I think I should probably, build the farm first and then build around it, potentially. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, is just try my hand at building a farm. So I'm going to need water. Obviously, I'm going to need bamboo. But I'm going to need pistons, I think. Yes, pistons. And an observer, because you want to observe the sugarcane being grown. So let's get some sugarcane, and then we're gonna need some sand. I know that sand is probably not, I always think it was the quickest, but I think someone debunked it. I don't care. I still want the sand because I feel like it's quicker. You know, it's the placebo effect. The placebo effect. Dude, when I learned about the placebo effect, I thought about all the medicine I used to take and just thought, did I just think better, about myself? And then I felt better, I don't know if that makes sense. A placebo is I don't know, look it up. It's like when you take something, but there wasn't actually any actual medicine in it, and you think better. It's kind of funny. Okay, so let's get this shovel out. Where should I build it? I don't know. And even if I build it and I move it, that's fine. Let's just get it started. We're gonna have to put that there. That there. Okay, and then we're gonna put this here and some water down for the sugarcane. Do I sound really country? Is there any of you that are not from Mississippi and I sound super like a country bumpkin? I feel like I'm the least sounding country bumpkin in Mississippi. But there's some things like cane. When I say it, it's just that country comes out. Sugar cane. All right, now I'm gonna go over here and get this water. I think I just need a little bit more. Oh, yeah, it just did that little thing again. This is how y'all think people from Mississippi sound all the time. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people that do. But I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them people. I sound normal. What is up, everybody? Okay, alright, we have that. So it needs to grow up to the tallest, I believe. Let's see, the tallest. So it's going to be like 1, 2. And then once it hits that, we need an observer to hit. And I feel like we only need one observer, you know? Oh, we're going to need a lot of hoppers, though, now that I think about it. But we're only going to need one observer. And I don't know how to make an observer. I haven't made one, maybe but once. Observer. Okay, there's something I'm missing. Am I missing something? Maybe this? Observer? How is there nothing on there? Okay, I gotta ask. Hey Google, how do you make an observer? Let's see what Google says. My Google dog. I guess we could make some hoppers while we wait. Oh, we're gonna need chests. I can't get in there now. Maple. You love to just push my buttons a little bit, don't you?
Creating the observer design pattern involves two main parts. The subject, which is the thing that is being watched.
Oh my gosh. It like actually defined an observer in real life. No, hey Google. How do you make an observer in Minecraft? Silly. Excuse me, Maple. Oh, there's only seeds in there. I'm just tripping. Okay. Alright. We're gonna get some wood from over here. Make some chests.
When you're looking for how to craft the observer block,
Okay, here we go. It's giving it to me.
it's super handy for redstone circuits and
I know.
automatic farms.
I know.
To make one, you'll need 6 cobblestone blocks,
Cobblestone.
redstone dust,
Redstone dust. Nether quartz. We can't do it. Okay, you're good. Oh man, he just gave me the worst news in the world. Hey Google, stop. Oh my goodness. We can't even build it, y'all? Well, that's not fun. We got to pivot now. Alright, well we have this ready for when we go to the nether. That just even urgently makes me want to go to the nether. Man. I really thought we were going to be able to have like infinite sugarcane source today. But no. No. Google wants to give me bad news. That's okay. You know what? We're going to turn lemon into lemonade. Lemonade. I'm turn to lemonade. I don't know. I'll try to do the Force Frank song again, but I don't know if that really hit. I sound like Yoda there. Sorry. I'm a little excited for Easter. I'm just all excited. Okay, what are we gonna do now? That was my plan. Maybe okay. All right, let's do this. Since it's Easter, let's be nice to people. Yeah, that's the only day that you can have to be nice to people. Everyone knows that. We are going to build Mr. Stanley a little hut. Question is, should we make it a dirt hut or should we make it like a wood hut? What should we do? I'm kind of feeling like a regular house. Like, I just feel like Stanley is not the type to live in a dirt house because he's like, you know, fancy like that. You know, he's lazy, but he's also has like high taste. It's like the worst combination. So let's get some wood here. I think we may just make like one of the most normal houses in the world for Stanley. Eventually I'll spruce it up, you know, like I want a default Minecraft house for him. Let's do that for now. Like last night after doing so many tasks, I'm like excited just to do, I should have saved some oak logs, but I didn't. Like I'm so excited to just do things quicker and stop overthinking it, you know? Because like the factory, that took a long time. And don't get me wrong, I think it looks pretty awesome. But it definitely took me a long time. Okay, I know I'm not going to tear this whole tree down. But these trees, come on, they're annoying. You guys know that. You guys know that. I'm going to eventually tear it down. Might as well just burn it down, honestly. But these trees are so annoying to break. It's like, why did you create these? Alright, so we got to still allow these to be open. And like, I think when it's nighttime, I don't know. I kind of want him to like stay in there. But I'm kind of thinking like a wraparound porch for him. Like, I want to give off. I want to give him like a little chair to sit on. Like, it's like he's just sitting on his back porch like all the time because he's just so lazy. You know. But I don't want to be trapped like that. I want him to feel like, you know, he's comfortable. Like this is his home. I don't know what a good chair would look like. Something just simple. Maybe with some like little sides there. Okay. All right. I don't know if I can do this without breaking everything. Boom. Okay. Is there any way I could do this without him getting out? Okay. We're gonna do this super quick. You ready for this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Okay, wait. I need this. No. Get back. Get back. Get back. Did it just go in there? Oh, we're like kind of full. Hey. Stanley. No, Stanley. Stanley. No, Stanley. This isn't good. Stanley, get back here. Stanley. He's just looking at Maple. He's like, what is this cat doing? Who is this thing? All right, I need a boat. Stanley, get back. Stanley, you're being disobedient. You're supposed to be lazy, not active. Oh. That punch was kind of crazy. It sounded like I was Superman. Yes, Stanley, there you go. Goodness, Stanley. Goodness, Stanley. Alright, well, you're in the boat for now. We'll just have to fix you later. Okay. Let me do this. Just so our other friend doesn't get any bright ideas. Alright, push that on there. I think that's fine. Okay, so this is where Stanley's going to be. And we want to build a little porch for him. So that's his chair. Boom. Yes. Boom. So he's going to be right here. Sitting on his chair. Oh, wait. It needs to be one up. Sorry. It needs to be here. Right here. With this little chair. Looking all cute. I said it, Stanley. You're definitely cute, Stanley. You're a cute potato. So he's going to be here. All right. Now I'm going to build a little porch for him. Underneath. I need some slabs. We got 7 minutes. Boom. All right. We're going to put some slabs underneath you. Give it a little porch effect. Like, I just want to imagine he's just watching Jabba do all the work. You know? He's just watching Jabba do all the work. Okay. Alright. I need you to... Maple! Maple. He wanted to have... he wanted to be friends with Stanley. I get it. Stanley's a cool dude. He's just like one of those dudes that just, you know, sits there and talks all day. Right. Doesn't work. Just sits there and talks. But they're having a fun conversation right now. All right, y'all. Come this way. Come on. Maple, you have some fun with Stanley, but I'm getting you out of that soon. Okay, Maple? Sounds good? All right. So, all right. Build this here. And like I said, y'all, this is going to be a super simple build. I kind of want it to just have that like simplicity of an old house design. Like an old Minecraft design. So like something like this. Wait, this needs to be removed. All these hoppers are getting filled with things. Okay, there we go. Okay, so porch there. I need to break this. 2, 3. Okay. We're going to build like an awning right there. All right. And then I need this. Okay, so today we are in chapter 15 of Genesis, and it's one of my favorite ones, and it's so fitting for Easter. And so I'm excited to read that. This is Genesis chapter 15. Y'all take a look at this. It says, this is the Lord's covenant promise to Abram. I love this passage. Check this out. Sometime later, the Lord spoke to Abram in a vision and said to him, "Do not be afraid, Abram, for I will protect you, and your reward will be great." But Abram replied, "O sovereign Lord, what good are your blessings when I don't even have a son?" So I'm sorry, what just happened there? So he's kind of like admitting a little bit of doubt here, because he's promised that his family would bless the nations, but he's having trouble having a kid. "Since you've given me no children, Eliezer of Damascus, a servant in my household, will inherit all my wealth. You have given me no descendants of my own, so one of my servants will be my heir." Then the Lord said to him, "No, your servant will not be your heir, for you will have a son of your own who will be your heir." Then the Lord took Abram outside and said to him, "Look up into the sky and count the stars if you can. That's how many descendants that you will have." And Abram believed the Lord, and the Lord counted him as righteous because of his faith. Boom. Come on, we got to come back to this later. We got to come back to that later. Then the Lord told him, "I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land as your possession." Oh my goodness, I always click things. But Abram replied, "O sovereign Lord, how can I be sure that I will exactly possess it?" The Lord told him, "Bring me a 3-year-old heifer, a 3-year-old female goat, and a 3-year-old ram, a turtle dove, and a young pigeon." So Abram presented all these to him and killed them. Then he cut each animal down the middle and laid the halves side by side. He did not, however, cut the birds in half. Let's take a moment for context here. Back in the day, they used to do what's called covenants. And so when two parties would come together and make a promise to each other, they would cut animals and put them in a row, and then they would walk through that row of cut animals so that it could be a symbol of what would happen if one of the parties breaks the covenant, the promise. That's what covenant means, a promise. And so that's important context. It says that some vultures swooped down to eat the carcasses, but Abram chased them away. That's kind of funny. I can see that image happening. And so he's waiting there a while. That's what that means. As the sun was going down, Abram fell into a deep sleep, as I assume he was waiting, and a terrifying darkness came down over him. Then the Lord said to Abram, "You can be sure," so this is in the deep sleep, by the way. "You can be sure that your descendants will be strangers in a foreign land, where they will be oppressed as slaves for 400 years. So we're already reflecting about the book of Exodus. "But I will punish the nation that enslaves them, and in the end they will come away with great wealth. As for you, you will die in peace and be buried at a ripe old age. After 4 generations, your descendants will return here to this land, for the sins of the Amorites do not yet warrant their destruction." Wow, that's interesting. Wow. So is that like a prediction of the future of their sins? And right now it's not, they aren't sinning enough to be destroyed. That's kind of crazy. I've never really thought about that. After the sun went down and darkness fell, Abram saw a smoking fire pot and a flaming torch pass between the halves of the carcasses. Okay, that's a very important verse. So the Lord made a covenant with Abraham and that day and said, "I have given this land to your descendants, all the way from the border of Egypt to the great Euphrates River, the land occupied by the Kenites, Kenizzites, Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Rephites, Amorites, Canaanites, Girgashites, and Jebusites." Okay, I love this passage. Here's the reason, okay? God is making a covenant with Abraham. And first of all, let's stop up here at this moment. This is perfect for Easter. This right here, this verse, "And Abraham believed the Lord, and the Lord counted him as righteous because of his faith." Ever since the beginning of the Bible, faith is the thing that produces right standing with God, even with Abraham, right? So ever since the beginning, that's what God wants. God counts faith as righteousness because he's having faith ultimately in Jesus in this moment. And so Okay, but if you look down here, it says, after the sun went down and the darkness fell, Abram saw a smoking firepot and a flaming torch pass between the halves of the carcasses. The reason for the carcasses is that when the parties would walk down, it symbolized what would happen to them if they disobey the promise or break the promise, which means death. But you notice here, Abram does not go through that covenant line. He saw a smoking firepot and a flaming torch, which symbolizes God for some reason, okay, that it's too far for me to understand right now or get into. But when God walks through the line himself, he's saying, I will fulfill my promises up to the point that I would even die for this. And who died? Jesus. That's the beautiful thing about the covenant, is that God makes this promise that he is going to commit to Abraham to give him a family that will bless the world, which is blessed through Christ's death and his resurrection. When Christ rose from the dead, that means that we can join with him as he ascended into heaven, as his body, his earthly body was resurrected. Our earthly body will be resurrected, and we will be with God in the new kingdom, the new heaven. So that's the promise, the blessing that's given to Abraham, and the Lord dies. The Lord commits to dying for that, as we see he does on the cross. I love that scripture. It's so awesome. It just hits. I love it. All right, let's get into some Minecraft. Kind of clear up some dirt. I'm starting to really love building in Minecraft. This era has been super fun. All right. I just had the temptation to like make it super complicated. Okay. And the downstairs will be his basement. I think that'll look cool, look fun and cute. Alright, so it goes up. This is his doorway. 1, 2. Little doorway here. We'll texture the house in a little bit. I just want to create the structure. Alright. So this, oh, it's such a cute front porch. He's like just chilling. Just chilling. And then definitely want to create like a safety rail for the outside here. Like get this, like so. May even just continue it on right there. Okay. Alright. Now's where we have to kind of get creative. Alright. Let's do this. How many minutes we got left? 4 minutes. This has been so fun, y'all. I love just spontaneously building. We're gonna have a lot of structures. I love structures. I'm just getting excited. I'm getting so excited. I'm so excited. Maybe I do something with some stripped logs. I'm looking at an old inspiration picture I had for the village. 'Cause I kind of want some of these buildings to match. I love that. Alright, that's what we'll do. Have any cobble? Alright. We're going to make the front here out of cobble. You know. Classic Minecraft block. Alright. I think we should go all the way down with it. And then we might bring out, for a depth effect, the outside wood. Jabba, you get to work, son. You're doing such a good job. Proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you, boy. That's my boy. Right? Okay, and then you have your door here in the inside. I kind of want to have... I wish I had like a depth effect here. I don't know. I might just keep this. I'm kind of... I don't know if I'm for the cobblestone now. I'm changing my mind. Changing my mind. That happens a lot. What if... Okay, I'm pondering things that... I'm making it overcomplicated, but that's just me, y'all. That's just me. Alright, check this out. Actually, no, I had some. I'll leave that there for a second. I had some over here. I want to see what this looks like. You got oak there. Put that in there. Gosh, just need to get rid of all this. I should have some stripped oak there. We'll put that. Yeah, we'll put that into here. Yeah, there we go. Let's take some of that. Let's take some of that. Let's start building some more. Oh, so cute. And then I need to update the fence on the outside, make it look cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I imagine that the awning is going to look something like this. Going up. Up. And then finally one more. Like that. Yes, that looks so cool. I love it. Oh, maybe that is fine right there. I stuttered. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I don't really stutter much. Again, I sounded like Yoda. I do my little Yoda laugh. I did it again, and I did it like unintentionally. Got you a little awning here. We're gonna need more. Got a little awning. Little awning action. Oh, that's so cute. I love the awning. Y'all love cute things, don't you? That's so cute. That's what we're here for, is making cute things. Because we're men. Manly men. And there's women. There's women in this too. I don't know what I'm saying, just that you don't have to be a man to watch my series. But we're manly men. Rawr. Okay, boom. 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 Again with the booms. I'm just noticing things that I say now ever since I've been recording myself, you know? Oh my goodness. Go. Okay. There. Alright. Now, maybe just this. Here. That here. And one like this. Okay. And then we went on the outside up to. I love awnings. Outside up 2. Did we go down 1 or no? I think it was just like that. Maybe. Oh, that's 2 out. Okay, so 2 out, and then 1 here. That makes sense. Was it just there? Do we have? Okay, that doesn't look right on the front yet. Okay, this needs to extend all the way over there. Yeah. And his chair's there on his porch. That's cool. Oh, I love me an awning. Oh, we're finished, y'all? Goodness. The time has just flown by. Let's see if we can put Stanley back. Because I think the awning... I like how the awning looks. And then we'll finish the house very shortly. In the next day or so. But he already has an improved awning. And he also has an improved, like, little place to stay. I love it. Do we have any railroads? This may be the best way to, like, get him back. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's move all this over for a second. Let's get iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place that here. And let's get our buddy back. Let's get our buddy back. Okay. Keep that there. Alright, so when we put him there, I think we're going to have to put this here. Because he's going to be able to go right up here. Yeah, how's this going to work? We may just have to keep him in the minecart, honestly. And act as if he's just sitting there. I think that's the wave. Alright, bud. You're going to go right here. up to where he falls right here. We might have to break this for now, just so he doesn't hit his head, bump his head, and couldn't get up in the morning. That's a nursery rhyme reference. Okay. Alright, need blocks. I gotta drink like tea or something in the morning because my throat is like always like gunky. That was a weird word to say. I'm sorry for that image. Gunky. Gunky. Alright. So we want him to fall right here. And not exactly here. We want him to fall right there. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to break some of these rails once he gets on. So we want him this way. Just like so. Alright, Maple, watch out. Get in there. He went right around it. Go. 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 No. Go, go. Do I have to place it? Oh, no, there we go. Yay. Go, Stanley, go. Probably could have used that momentum to get him over. Let's see. Alright. On you go, Mr. Stanley. Stan the man. Love me some Stanley. There we go, Stanley. Go ahead. Plop. Plop right down, Stanley. Right down there. There we go, Stan man. You know, I could... That's what I could do, honestly. We're going to do this. And we're going to turn this into... Let me do this really evenly. Okay, wait. Why don't we just put... Yeah, let's put railroads down. Or I don't know what I call it. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, now we can add, like... I think... How do people do that? I want to build, like, a chair for him. Let's just imagine that that's a couch. How about it? Like it's a couch. But how do people make I don't know. I'm about to look it up real quick. Would y'all like to look with me? Let's see. How do I do this? Sorry, the Bible's up. Let me put this up. Logos. How did I do this? Okay, I don't know how good that looks for y'all. I mean, I do see it, but okay. Minecraft chair using minecart. Minecraft chair using minecart. Oh, okay, that's decent. I like that. Check that out. Yeah, looks like a little chair. That's cool. Yeah, let's make him a comfy spot. I like that. And we'll be done with the episode. Little comfy spot where he's going to be chilling all his days in the land of Eden because it's so peaceful here. Hey, I love his awning. It's so cute. Was that what you were going for, is cute, mister? Alright, I need you back on the track, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I really need that. It's going to go down there, isn't it? Okay. And a little chair here. Look at that. That's so cute. It's my boy. My boy Stanley. Okay, and for now, we're going to close this off. And we're going to build his, like, house later. And his house is just going to have an entrance to the basement. It's going to have the practical effect of that. Let's replace the top. And we are in business. Yes. Alright. Is he good to go this way? Oh, he's one block back. I just now noticed. Alright. This needs to be fixed. Otherwise, our buddy's not going to be able to get to him. Did I just have this here for no reason? I think I did. do this. This. Put that there. Break his chair. Okay. Push you up 1. Might be a little too close. Let's push you back. Push you up. Push you back. Okay. And then I would like... We're not going to be able to put things on the side. And I'm thinking about it. Maybe the one down there is just fun enough in itself. Because the other one wasn't producing anything. That also mean it may have been less successful. I don't know. Not sure. And then we'll make sure that this is closed up so no monsters can get in. Alright. That he's safe, he's sound. No monsters can get in. And then, you know, I would like to replace. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They like beeline it towards an open spot. They're like, oh, nice. Okay. And oh. Guys. Guys. There's not even a bed. How are y'all like, yeah, there's not even a bed. All right. Excuse me, please. Okay. Hopefully that works. We'll see. All right, guys. Look at that. They love it. That's what they're doing. They love it. They're like, look at this. This looks so beautiful. So much better. And now he's protected from the rain. I could use it just a little bit more of this. We need one more. Just so he can definitely doesn't get drizzled on. Oh. Alright, one more over here. They love it. It's their favorite thing ever. So hopefully this still works. We'll test it out later. But guys, that's another episode. We built something cool. We can mark that off our list, actually. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. We can mark it off our list as... Well, it's actually not done yet. I need to build his house. But we're close to it. And Stanley's so happy now. Look at him. He's so happy. Alright, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a happy Easter. Jesus loves you. He died and rose in the grave so that you could be free. That's why we do what we do. Alright. Love y'all. See you later. Bye.